congratulations on the film.
Thank you.
It must be fantastic to be in a British film about British history at the London Film Festival.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's a film that celebrates London. It celebrates London during a terrible period in its history, and we get the Lord Mayor's Gala, the Lord Mayor of London, so it's perfect setting, and it couldn't be better. And it's marvellous for Stephen Woolley, who is the producer of this film, along with Amanda Posey. He's what you call a great Londoner. He's a sort of great enthusiast, and he's made several films about London. For this occasion, for him, and for me also, but for him is a wonderful kind of, there's symmetry in it, you know.
I can imagine when you read the script, you thought this was a fantastic character for you to play. You must have had great fun with this one.
Yeah, it's a great part, and it was a great script, you know, and I like the fact that you get to see how they made films in 1940. It's quite interesting to me, and I make films now. But I think for anybody who hasn't been on a film set, to see how they used to do it in those days is fascinating. But it's a romantic comedy, I hope, and it's charming in every way. That's always the death. Never use the word charming. And it gives you a look at a period for which a lot of people have nostalgia for London during the Second World War, which is kind of odd because it was a terrible period, you know, where thousands and thousands of people died. You never knew who was going to wake up the following day. You know, you were making films, you never knew if you got any actors the next day. You didn't know if you had a location the next day. You didn't know if you had a crew. It was a terrible time, but I think people's nostalgia is for the way in which that dreadful situation unified people and kind of democratized everybody for a time, so that all the other issues that might torment you just went out the window because you had one thing to worry about. And I think that's probably what people yearn for.
You worked with some great ensembles in your career. How does this one shape up with Sam and Gemma and everybody?
Absolutely top five. I mean, again, it's a tribute to Lone Sherfig and to Stephen Woolley and Amanda Posey, because that they could assemble such a cast. You know, it's what you call cast in depth. There's nobody in it that isn't, you know, terrific, and people that everyone will be familiar with, and you know, it's a wonderful cross section of the English acting. Trying not to use the word community, but I've just used it, so there you go.
Congratulations on the film. Thank you so much for your time. Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys!
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.
Hey You Guys!